What's up, YouTube Earthlings? If you're new to the planet, thanks for landing, and if you've been here before, welcome back. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to be talking about the Suicide Squad Pops as it relates to the movie that just was released, and that's about it today. So let's go ahead and get into this video. So first things first, as you guys know, Suicide Squad came out last week. This is the second installment in, I guess, what DC is going to be doing as a series of movies, which is really cool. Kind of seems familiar, a little bit like Marvel, I guess. But I guess this is a really good way of introducing villains and other superheroes that are super villains that most people are not that familiar with to the mainstream, and eventually giving them their own spin-offs, which we will speak about soon. So with that being said, I do want to say that I went into this movie a little bit skeptical. I didn't really know what to expect. I saw Shark King and I was like, okay, like it's gonna be a little gimmicky or whatever, but I actually didn't really mind it that much. I actually ended up liking it once the movie was completely over, and I was like, okay, it wasn't as bad as I thought. I'm glad that I gave it a chance. But there are some figures that Funko had released, and then I don't know what happened. They took them back off of the market. So I'm guessing now that the movie has come out, they're gonna go ahead and put them back on the market again for us to be able to purchase. However, they are out there because they're not available right now to purchase in the stores and on Funko's website. Does not mean that they're not available. You can still purchase a lot of these pops on secondhand markets like Mercari, Facebook Marketplace, and eBay if you're interested in them. But the one thing that I would definitely want to point out is that Amanda Waller still does not have a Funko Pop. This is the second movie of Suicide Squad. She's been in both movies. She's a main character in both movies, and she still does not have a Funko Pop. I don't understand what that's about. However, they keep making a bunch of Harley Quinns. So let's go ahead and get into that. So Harley Quinn with the Javelin spear should have been a chase. They have her with the spear like at least 3 different pops, and one of the 3 is just a diamond glitter variant. So they could have actually made it a chase instead of making it a diamond glitter variant. I also think that Starro needs to be a 10-inch. I don't know why that has not happened. Maybe with them being temporarily unavailable, that gives them an opportunity to come out with newer molds and actually take the time out to not rush this like they've been doing, like Funko has been doing with a lot of the movies that have recently come out. They come out with a line of pops before the movie comes out, and then once the movie comes out, they stop making additional pops to that line. So hopefully they'll make a 10-inch Starro figure for this series. Also, Polka Dot Man should have gotten a chase. They have Polka Dot Man, but they only have one of him, and he doesn't glow in the dark, and that makes absolutely no sense to me. I really don't understand. So instead of just making a whole different one, they can just make the one that they have of him glow in the dark and make that the chase. I think that that would be really, really cool. It'll be a good way to actually embody the essence of the character Polka Dot Man instead of just having him be colorful. It kind of just would, I don't know, it would match how he represented himself in the movie. Also, I think that Peacemaker and Bloodsport with guns, if I can say that on YouTube, should be a 2-pack. That scene between them was so intense that I just don't see why you wouldn't make that into a 2-pack. It just makes perfect sense to me. But while we're speaking on Peacemaker, if you guys are interested at all, is getting ready to have an HBO Max series next year. So I am not really good with speculating how prices will go on things like this, but if I could guess, I would guess that this is his first Funko Pop, so he probably will end up blowing up after that. So maybe that's one to get your hands on. I also think that Rat Catcher the second and Sebastian, they made them into Pops. However, they should have made an additional Rat Catcher without her mask on. I think that would have also been really cool. What else? I think that King Shark should have also had a bloody chase. I think that would have been also really cool. It would have represented him a lot better. It would have represented him a lot better than the just one pop that they have of him right now. Maybe they could have made the chase like with him with a foot hanging out of his, a leg or a foot hanging out of his mouth and bloody or something like that. It just would have made a lot more sense versus the one that they have right now. Lastly, I want to talk about this, and you guys can tell me what you guys think about this, but I really would love if Polka Dot Man's mom was a 10-inch. After seeing this movie, like, I think that she deserves her own Funko Pop, and I think that scene with the mashup between her and Starro, she should be a Funko Pop and she should be 10 inches, and that's my biggest request. Tell me what you guys thought about the movie. Do you guys agree with me on what I think that the Funko Pops should look like, or the newer ones that they should come out with? Do you have your own suggestions? And I don't know if I said this already, but if you guys like the movie, let me know in the comment section down below. Make sure you guys like this video. Make sure you guys subscribe to this channel for more content like this. And until the next video, peace. I'm out.